Welcome to our channel, Only for Seniors, where we bring you real conversations, emotional truths, and life-changing advice designed for men and women over 60 across the United States. Today, we are diving deep into a topic that doesn't get talked about enough: older men who live alone, without women in their lives. Is it lonely? Is it freeing? Is it dangerous for your health, or is there hidden strength in this lifestyle? In fact, there are 3 surprising truths every senior man should know about living alone. And trust me, the third one may change the way you see aging forever. So, grab a warm cup of coffee or tea, get comfortable, and stay with us until the end. What we're about to uncover may feel personal, it may feel emotional, but it could also bring you peace, hope, and even healing. Part 1: The hidden reality of men over 60 living alone. Let's start with a reality check. In the United States today, millions of men over 60 live alone. Some never married, some are widowed, and others divorced later in life. At first glance, many people assume this life must be filled with sadness. The stereotype is the lonely old man in an empty house, eating meals alone, waiting for phone calls that never come. But is that the full truth? Not exactly. Here's where the first surprising truth comes in. Truth number 1: living alone doesn't always mean being lonely. Loneliness and being alone are 2 very different things. Many older men who live alone report something unexpected: they actually enjoy their independence. For decades, they worked hard, raised families, or lived within the rules of marriage. Now, with no one else's schedule to follow, they discover freedom. They wake up when they want, cook what they want, watch their favorite TV shows, and even travel without needing permission or compromise. For some men, living alone means rediscovering their identity beyond being a husband or provider. But here's the catch. Independence is beautiful, but it can turn dangerous if isolation creeps in. Studies show seniors who go days without meaningful human contact face higher risks of depression, cognitive decline, and even heart disease. So, if you're a man living alone after 60, the key is this: embrace independence, but never shut yourself off from connection. Build friendships. Join groups. Stay in touch with family. Independence is sweet, but it should never mean invisibility. Truth number 2: health risks multiply without a partner's watchful eye. Now here's the second truth. Living alone as a man over 60 can sometimes mean missing critical health warning signs. Think about it. For decades, many men relied on wives or partners to notice things first. You're coughing too much, go see a doctor. Why aren't you eating properly? Your skin looks pale, something's wrong. When you live alone, nobody is there to notice these little red flags. And let's be honest, many men aren't great at monitoring their own health. They skip checkups, ignore chest pain, and shrug off fatigue. That's why men living alone must build their own safety net. Set reminders for doctor visits. Keep a health journal. Share medical information with a trusted friend, neighbor, or adult child. Even small steps, like wearing a medical alert device or keeping emergency contacts visible in the home, can literally save your life. This doesn't mean you're weak. It means you're smart. Because the truth is, when no one else is watching, you must become the guardian of your own health. Truth number 3: the emotional strength that surprises everyone. Now here's the most surprising truth of all. Many older men who live alone develop a kind of emotional strength they never knew they had. Why? Because being alone forces you to face yourself. There's no one to hide behind, no one to blame, and no one to constantly take care of you. Instead, you must learn to take care of yourself, physically, emotionally, spiritually. And in that process, something incredible happens. Many men report they grow closer to their faith, rediscover old passions, and even heal emotional wounds from earlier in life. Some pick up forgotten hobbies like painting, writing, or music. Others start volunteering, mentoring younger men, or simply enjoying the peace of not having to compromise every decision. This truth may shock people who assume that life without a woman means emptiness. In reality, for some men, it becomes the richest, most authentic chapter of their lives. The balance every man needs. Now, let's pause. Does this mean living alone is always easy? Absolutely not. There are nights when the silence feels heavy. There are birthdays, holidays, and anniversaries that sting. There are moments when you wish someone was sitting across the table. But here's the bigger picture. If you are a man over 60, living alone in America, you have two choices. See it as a sentence of loneliness. See it as a chance to reinvent your life. The men who thrive are those who take the second option. They create purpose, they seek connection, and they build a new identity, one that is not defined by loss, but by possibility. Practical tips for older men living alone. Let me leave you with some powerful tips to make this lifestyle healthier and more joyful. Stay connected, call family regularly. If family isn't nearby, build a circle of friends your age or younger. Take charge of health, schedule annual checkups, eat balanced meals, and move daily. Even walking around the block helps. Keep learning, join classes, online groups, or community activities. Staying mentally active is as important as staying physically active. Create routine and purpose, whether it's gardening, mentoring, or volunteering, find something that makes you get up each morning with a smile. Allow vulnerability. It's okay to admit when you feel lonely. Reaching out isn't weakness, it's wisdom. Closing scene, warm, hopeful tone. So, what is the truth about older men living alone without women? The truth is, it's not a life of emptiness, unless you let it be. It can be lonely, yes. But it can also be freeing, empowering, and deeply meaningful. The three surprising truths are simple. Living alone doesn't always mean loneliness. You must take charge of your health without a partner's watchful eye. And finally, living alone can awaken emotional strength that surprises even you. If you're watching this and you're over 60, remember this, your story isn't over. It's just entering a chapter where you hold the pen. Thank you for spending time with us here at Only for Seniors. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share this message with someone who may need it. Because sometimes, the truth doesn't make us weaker. It makes us stronger.